Do you belong to the huge group of people who would like to quit your job, but haven't done it for various reasons yet? Or perhaps you have already retired and you would like to start your own online business, but it's still on your pending list. In both cases, you are holding yourself back due to fear, uncertainty, or similar reasons. Today, we are going to solve that problem. Welcome to a new episode in my series of advice about how to get started as an online entrepreneur. Doubts and question marks are holding you back from taking that final step and getting started. Today I will give you a checklist to make the decision easier. It's a list I have been constructing during all my years in the corporate world, which finally helped me decide to become my own boss. It's a 5-point checklist that will help you get better clarity about whether you are ready or not. The first step is probably the most obvious one: your skills, knowledge, and experience. Make an honest inventory of skills, knowledge, and experience. Often we are so focused on the result to be provided that we forget to acknowledge our unique skills. These days, tech business get almost all the spotlights. But the reality is that in the US, to just take one example, 73% of all businesses are made by solopreneurs. The most common and also easiest way is to sell your expertise or experience. When making your own inventory, be honest but not shy with your life and labor experience. I'm completely convinced that you have skills and knowledge people are willing to pay for. Number 2 on the checklist: recognition of your achievements. Corporate life is a sort of game where your boss tries to squeeze out as much value from you at the lowest possible cost. That's the way it works. Easy like that. You deliver value and get paid for it. In modern leadership, the balance between recognition and achievement is okay today. The immediate way to measure the balance is in employee retention or rotation rate. If you think that your achievements are not recognized or economically compensated the correct way, it is a red flag you need to evaluate seriously. Number 3, you are passionate about what you're doing. This could be a tricky one if you don't compare it with the other points on this checklist. If you're lucky, your passion for what you're doing turns out in excellent results for the company you're working for. Your achievements are properly compensated. You are happy and the company is happy. So far, so good. But what happens if you could get all the benefits for yourself from your passionate work? Something to analyze in detail. On the other hand, a passion for what you're doing is necessary if you're going to start your own business. Business ownership could sometimes be challenging, with long days and even long nights. The constant pressure to provide results could be hard. And without passion for what you're doing, it will be tough to resist the stress. Passion for whatever you will do is one of the critical factors to success. Number 4 on my list: price versus benefit. This point is a kind of summary of what has been said so far. At this point, you need to compare the price of being an employee versus the benefits. Do you get the compensation you are okay with? On the benefit side, you have to put in things like working environment, personal development, relationship with your boss, and all other intangible variables. Often people see the security of employment as a benefit, but how safe is your position? Make a SWOT analysis of your job position. It can help a lot to avoid emotional arguments, but letting hard facts be the leading star. Below you will find a link looking like the one on the screen right now to one of my previous articles about SWOT analysis. Number 5 on my checklist, and guess what that can be? Are you ready? The approach to this question can be done in many different ways. You may be sitting at your working desk wondering if you have reached your full potential. Or maybe you're stuck in traffic on your way to the office in the morning or back home in the afternoon, wondering if this is the best use of your time. It could be that you love your job, but the idea that there could be something more out there is nagging you. Do you feel you're developing in your position? Or do you feel it's time to take the next step in your career? Getting to the bottom of all these questions before even considering starting your own business is important, because business ownership isn't for everyone. You could feel that someday you will start your own business, but that someday isn't today. All this is okay. Be honest and do not even intend to cheat yourself with ideas that don't resonate with you. Confused? Don't worry, my friend. Here comes the solution. If you're still with me, it means that you have found the 5-point checklist helpful and would like to change your current situation. In our community, Mentors and Launch You, we have built a system and platform meeting all requirements related to the checklist we just went through. You are probably still in a wait and see or what's next mode. A good start could be to sign up for our starter account. It's completely free and will give you more insight about everything you need to know before starting your online business. Click on the link below looking like this one to sign up for your free starter account. Perhaps you're ready to take one step further and get access to one of the most professional trainings you can find in the industry. You will learn everything worth knowing at a ridiculous low price of $37, my friend. The link to click on below in the text looks like the one is passing on the screen right now. From there, our coaches and trainers will guide you on how to proceed if this is what you have had in your mind. That was all, folks, for today. Remember that the part-time startup could be the best way to go. Do it in your spare time and only quit your job once you feel the time is right. That was the way I started 9 years ago. I hope you have found today's episode interesting to understand what you want to do with your job, career and future. If you know people who would benefit from this video, share it with them. If you like the video, give it a thumb up. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if that is still on your to-do list. All the best, my friends, with your future as a successful online entrepreneur.